return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That is caught by Amari Rodgers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now I believe they buzzed down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Buying time to his left. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Murray now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. A final shot before half from Murray. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We got an excellent first half from the former MVP, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Gotts and Charles Davis.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Chase Edmonds going to take it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
To throw again on second down. Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag...
Touchdown, Cardinals! Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. This is going the other way. Look at the big man rumble. The 40. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift going off the field.
And the further it happens in the game and here in the second half, it just gets more magnified. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That is caught by Rodgers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Steps away. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
To throw is Murray. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw, Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Murray to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear